it's just the way that it builds the revs, and everybody's already said it, but it's just those last 1,000 RPM. But you've got to also be like, you've got to be quick, because if you're not paying attention, you spend too long like enjoying it, you're in the rev limiter. It's just so good.
Thumbnail.
Nick. It's good. It's very good. It's typically Porsche. Like, it's never not good. It's never disappointing. If I'm honest, it might not have the last little bit of like character or feeling that, say, maybe a Ferrari has, but you always know that it's with a Porsche that you're gonna get 90% of perfect every single time. And that's just what Porsche do. And it's all the little things that they concentrate on to make it feel so good and so special. That last little bit, that little bit different, that little bit extra special, for me, every single time, I would have whichever version comes with the manual. That's for me actually the only thing that really makes the difference. Like, I would probably have this, but with the sports seats. Like, I would have the bucket, whatever sports seats in it, but I want whatever version comes with the manual, because I don't care about the lap time. I don't care about whatever. If I jump in this, I want to go drive it on a Sunday or whatever, and I want to have fun and I want to have enjoyment. And to be fair, even if I take it on the track, I'd prefer it with a manual, because there's that little bit of an extra challenge that when you get everything right, just feels so much more satisfying, so much, and there's just more involvement. The second I jumped into this, after being in that, the first thing I said was, my God, the brake pedal feel is so much better. Again, another one of those little things the Porsche just always somehow does right is the brake pedal feel is fantastic. The weighting of the clutch and how the travel of the clutch and the bite point, etc. It's not difficult to use, but it's satisfying to use in a way. You know, that gear shift just feels amazing in a way that I've never felt anyone else do. You know, there is no play, there is no slop. It's like, you know, it's sat in, I don't know, it's like it's hydraulic until you get to the gate. And then you've got that sort of rifle bolt action.
Like, we drove in traffic a little bit just now.
Yes, because there's always traffic.
Judge, right? Like, the clutch point is very easy to judge.
Yeah.
To talk about the gear shift. So jump in.
Well, yeah.
Explain, like an engineer that you are.
Well, there's not going to be much of an engineering explanation because I have no idea how they do it.
Okay.
But it just, like, look, there is, you know, there is no play, there is no slop. But somehow you go, you know, there is resistance and it's smooth to get to each gate. And then you get to the gate and it's just that click, click action into the gate.
Yeah.
You just slot it into the gate.
Right.
I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
And ever since, as far as I can remember, it started with the 997 GT3 RS.
Yep.
I don't have much recollection of normal 997 manuals, but a 997 GT3 RS is the first one that I can remember that has that feeling, and it's just, whatever they do, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess we are two very different sizes.
Correct.
But everything just feels correctly weighted, correctly sized. You know, doing second to third in this just somehow feels right.
Yeah.
You know? And you have to be direct, but at the same time it is smooth.
But today we also have another friend. This guy. Sankaran is our friend from New Zealand. So
Hey, be careful. Be careful what you say there.
yes. So Sankaran first time in a GT3 on the road.
Ever.
And how did you find that experience?
Surprisingly stable.
Uh-huh.
And mechanical.
Yep. Grip level.
It almost feels like the 996 plus plus plus. If
Okay.
that makes sense. Mechanical plus more.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Grip level.
Phenomenal.
Never sat in a car that's stable.
Oh wait.
Even on these roads.
First time in the GT3 on the road?
Yes, and
Find it.
I would say most stable
Yeah.
mechanical car I've been in a long time.
Okay.
That's including driving my Legacy, which is
Yeah.
extremely modified.
And you had a C4S 996 before this.
2005 C4S 996, exactly a year ago.
Okay.
This feels mechanical, like that, but newer. It doesn't rattle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and lots of grip.
And
It felt like I need to buy one.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, no, that's a problem that we all have.
Yes,
We all have to buy one.
yes. So,
Comfort-wise?
so Kyle wants the sport seats.
Yeah.
I would take the sports seats, but
I will have a sore back in the sport seats.
I would take the sports seats.
I will take the comfort seats.
You'll take the comfort seats.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Beautiful car, man. Seriously.
Okay, this is the one that Chris Harris has in yellow.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
That's his dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the.
Okay, so legitimately.
Oh, there is
on-
space in the back for your dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Legitimately, on that point, it is comfortable enough that you could drive this every day, even on the slightly less than stellar roads
I could
that
run
we've
my
just been on.
business stuff from this. Seriously,
Yeah,
it's
No,
it's
like-
insane.
yeah. The comfort level's great.
It doesn't scrape on speed bumps.
Honestly, I think it looks better without the wing.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
my opinion too.
I like this look. It is just it's a bit more classic 911. Reminds me like an old thing, like an old RS or whatever.
Yeah.
2.7 RS or ST or whatever, where they've shoved a big engine in. Something relatively standard, but
My favorite is the wheels. That single piece look, full aluminum.
oh, what was yours? Yours was even more economical than mine.
Unless it wasn't from full. But
Well, it was full on the dial, so
I drove,
it's only £1 difference, but
I drove it a little bit harder just now
yeah, I saw.
in sport,
Yeah,
and I just went 4.3 and it went. I was like,
it went burr,
yeah,
or you went burr.
I let it in.
I think he likes it.
Yeah, I think it does.
I may have
Yeah, crisis in the pants.